Alaqua Cox's Maya Lopez debuted in 2021's Hawkeye series, but she's back to lead her own show in Echo. As the first installment from the new Marvel Spotlight section of the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), this show gets back to basics in the same way that Marvel's Netflix show did with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. It's meant to be more character-focused and less about connecting to the wider MCU and countless other stories. While it achieves its mission to a certain extent, there's still something holding back Echo from being more than just another Marvel show. After popping Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, in the head in Hawkeye, Maya returns to her hometown. She's still boiling with rage over the events from before, and she needs to let go to move on. However, Kingpin isn't quite as dead and buried as she thought he was, so she needs to watch her back because he's not the kind of guy to let things go. While Hawkeye revealed important aspects of Maya's past, Echo fills in the majority of the blanks, especially in the first episode, which plays out like a history lesson about the character. Even though it commits the cardinal sin of exposition dumping through flashbacks, it's forgiven largely thanks to the pulsating action on display. Viewers who love the exhilarating and innovative fight scenes in Daredevil are in for a treat, as Maya proves her mettle in equally awesome and violent combat sequences. That becomes a recurring theme throughout the show. However, as Echo feels weighed down by its slow-paced storytelling style and forced emotional moments, but it comes to life when the action hits. Considering the miniseries only consisted of 5 episodes, it doesn't feel like much happens by the end of the 3rd chapter. Sure, the audience finds out more about the character's past and watches her kick butt a few times, but there's not much meat on the bones of her current adventure. If it weren't for the high-quality action scene, it's tough to stay invested in this journey. It's evident the Marvel Spotlight banner is taking more influence from Marvel's Netflix series than the efforts on Disney+. There's a mature approach to the storytelling and freeness in the violence on display as it gets back to an era in which a show's ratings isn't holding back the true nature of the character. The MCU isn't trying to sell toys or lunchboxes through a series like Echo, as it lets showrunner Marion Dairy tell the story she envisions without the restrictions of PG-13 television. In fact, Alaqua Cox's Maya feels like a completely different character on this show than what she was in Hawkeye. There's a depth and 3-dimensional quality to her that goes beyond a character looking for revenge because the Kingpin deceived her and killed her father. Unfortunately, it still falls into the pitfalls and traps of the current MCU. There's a blandness and safeness to the storytelling that doesn't push the genre forward beyond a few bright moments. Unlike shows like Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones, which all felt fresh upon arrival, Echo does come across as yet another superhero show in an endless stream of them. There was an opportunity to take more creative risks and swing for the fences, but the show chose the tried and tested path rather than going big. The MCU is at a major crossroads. It's only the diehards who are sticking along for the ride at this point, as the average fan lost interest in stories a while back. Echo isn't exactly the show that's going to win them back either, as it fails to deliver an absolute must-watch series. It's a step in the right direction, for sure, but not at the level to captivate. What's your opinion about Echo? Did it live up to your expectations? Write down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed watching this review, please hit the like button. And if you did not like the video, still hit the like button because likes matter a lot in getting more likes. Wait a minute, I think I just created a tongue twister there. Anyway, next time, take care and subscribe to my channel. Please.